Hello, an increasingly ill but COVID negative Mahin Kesore here for The Gamer to show you how to shiny hunt using the Pokemon Radar in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. This method involves chaining shiny Pokemon encounters until you finally happen upon that shiny Pokemon. But before we get started, here's how to get the Poké Radar. So first of all, you're going to have to have beat the Elite Four and become champion. Also, you're going to have to have seen all 150 of the Sinnoh Pokedex. Now, this is excluding Pokemon like Jirachi, Mew, and Manaphy, as they're all gifts. If you're having trouble seeing them all, know that the alternate box legendary of your game, so that's Dialga for Shining Pearl and Palkia for Brilliant Diamond, in order to see them, you're going to have to go to Celestic Town in a house north of the cave's entrance, and you're going to have to talk to Cynthia's grandma. Here she'll show you the alternate box legendary and it will appear up in your Pokedex. And if you're struggling to see any more Pokemon, be sure to check out thegamer.com for more guides. Once you've done all this, go to Sandgem Town and speak to Professor Rowan inside his lab. There, Professor Oak will turn up out of nowhere and he'll give you your Pokemon Radar. Now let's talk about some more preparation. You're going to want to have the Poké Radar as your only registered item because, trust me, accidentally pressing the bike or using your underground kit breaks the chain, and when you're like on the 39th chain, you don't want that, trust me. Also, you're going to want the Poké Radar app, which you get from Ramona Park. Actually, your first visit there you'll get it, and this will help you keep an eye on what number chain you're on. Next up is pretty obvious, but you're going to need Pokeballs, believe it or not. You can choose whatever ones you like, but I tend to go for Quick Balls and Repeat Balls because you're going to be needing to catch Pokemon repetitively and, you guessed it, quickly. You need the minimum of 40, so I bought around 50, but then again, do what you want, it's up to you. Next up is Repels. Super Repels are more bang for your Pokebuck, but I usually just buy a ton, like 50. Which is super over excessive, but do as you please. Now go into your settings and make sure you turn off autosave. Just trust me, just do it. Trust me. And finally, prep yourself depending on what Pokemon you're gonna shiny hunt. Like for example, if it's a Graveler and it's gonna use self-destruct, explode, you're going to want a Pokemon with the ability Damn to stop that from happening. And, having a Pokemon with the move False Swipe is always handy, or Thunder Wave. As I'm hunting a low-level Nidoran, it's no problem for me, but, think about what Pokemon you're shiny hunting. Now that you're all prepared, it's time to shiny hunt. Once you're in an area of grass that you know the Pokemon you want will appear, use a Repel, save, and then use the Poké Radar. Then there'll be 4 patches of grass shaking. For the first time encountering your Pokemon, it doesn't really matter which one you choose, just as long as you get the Pokemon that you want to shiny hunt. If you don't, just keep charging, keep reusing the Poké Radar until you happen upon the Pokemon that you want to shiny hunt. And if you end up using too many Repels doing this, just soft reset the game so it will take you back to where you last saved. So after catching or defeating the first Pokemon in your chain, 4 new patches are going to start jiggling now, and here comes the important part. You're going to want to run into a patch of grass that is 4 tiles away, like this one. If you don't get a patch that's 4 tiles away as an option, charge your Poké Radar by running 50 steps, but obviously don't run into the already shaking patch of grass. Then use your Poké Radar again to spawn new shaking grass, and this can be repeated until you get a patch of grass that's 4 tiles away, but it's not that hard. On your second encounter and onwards, as well as choosing patches that are 4 tiles away, from here on out you're going to need to start catching every Pokemon now too. This is where my Quick Balls and Repeat Balls come in very handy. Catching every Pokemon increases the chance to continue the chain to 93%. Other patch percentages are as shown. Now, the idea is to reach the magical number of chains, which is 40, and you'll be able to see this on the Poké Radar. Once you've reached 40, you can actually stop chaining, as the odds of getting a shiny Pokemon caps here at a 1 in 99 chance. And with there being 4 patches, this is actually a 1 in 25 chance every time you re-roll that Poké Radar. Now that you've reached 40, just keep recharging, keep reusing the Poké Radar until you see a shiny spot like this, and this is where you'll finally encounter that shiny Pokemon. Now all these odds do sound pretty amazing, but trust me, it is a grind, it is very hard, and it's also very easy to break the chain. Some of the things that do break the chain are getting on your bike, leaving the area or route, encountering other wild Pokemon not part of the chain, and going underground, so don't do any of those. Now, as well as encountering shiny Pokemon, you can actually encounter hidden ability Pokemon too. They appear in patches of shining grass that look like this. They're very rare with a 1 in 128 chance of appearing, so if you want you can catch it, but you know, at your own risk you could possibly break the chain if it's not 4 spots away, 4 tiles away. It's up to you. Also, data miners may think that this will be subject to change, but for now, Pokemon caught on the 20th chain are guaranteed to have 2 max IVs. Pokemon caught on the 30th chain have 3 max IVs, the 40th chain has 4 max IVs, and your 100th counter will have 5 max IVs. And that's everything you need to know about the Pokemon Radar shiny hunting method. Now, if you don't love Pokemon now, you'll never love Pokemon again. And with this guide, I hope you never break the chain. I'm Mahin Kesore for the Gamer. See ya!